it solo today. Coy's a little under the weather, so you're stuck with just Carl with a K. Anyways, so come and razz Coy on Monday or Tuesday or whenever you can next week sometime, and make sure he's better. With some little news here, Oneida County Fair through Thursday through Sunday. Thursday is Nirvana tribute band at the fair. That sounds like a fun place to be. Northwood Stock Music Festival, Bent's Camp, Land O'Lakes, Friday through Sunday. Link in the description. Hopefully the weather is good. Maybe we should go out to the weather deck and check it out.
Hey everyone, back on the Dock Shop weather deck. And as I said last week, if you need a dock, there's over half the summer left. These guys can get you set up. Give them a call. You just got a boat, you just bought a place, didn't need the dock earlier, now you do. You get a hold of them, they can take care of you. And sick, man. If you can tell in the voice, I've got a nasty summer cold going on. Coy's sick, and going around, talked to several people, so not a lot of fun in that. But anyway, we're gonna be stuck in the 80s here for a bit. Maybe touch on 90 this week. Miserable, but that's back to reality for summer weather. We've just been blessed with a very mild summer. Back to the 70s by the weekend, so that'll be nice and dry. We just can't get any rain, as I keep harping on. So if you have plans to go out on the boat or something and the forecast says it's going to rain, go anyway, because it's probably not going to rain, even if they say it will. The water temps will jump a bit this week. Typical summer patterns. Top water on the muskies has just been shining right now, as well as, you go both sides. You go top water, and then, your big plastics down deep, suspended or off deep rocks, deep weeds. As the water temp starts to jump, you kind of got to be careful about your handling techniques. Maybe handle those fish as little as possible. Low light, again, and weather fronts. Let's go to Keith Worrell over at Violent Strike Lures and get a muskie update from him.
Hey, Keith Worrell, Violent Strike Lures here at the Muskie Bash in Minocqua. Here's some of the baits I offer here at the Muskie Shop. I'm going to walk you through one of my line that I really enjoy for this time of year. It's called the Extractor. Why this time of year? The weeds are up, they're thick, and this is the one lure that you can use to pull those fish out of that slop. This is my medium Extractor. It's got a large single hook tail on there. They've got 3 different sizes. There's medium, my large original, which there's no skirt on the original, it's just the tail. And then the Marabou line. This is actually one of my new colors. It's called the Baby Duck. And then another one, the Bullfrog. A couple of new colors for this year. So the point of these is mainly just getting that fish out of the slop. They have a great hookup percentage. The first year that we tested them, we lost 1 out of 8 on them. So it's a pretty impressive hookup percentage. Got another new line here if you want to zoom in quick. These are the Chatter Mag, the new chatterbait. Single hook version. This is mainly if you want to fish some of the weed beds. It's a little bit thicker. You want to throw this one. And then I've got double treble hook version here. What's the difference between these and other chatterbaits? This is extremely heavy head. It's over 2 ounces. So you're going to be able to get down and fish in deeper water. It's great for, big deep water structure fishing or off the points, deep weed bed edges. I've been doing pretty good. I already raised a couple fish on it, and I've only had I had these out for about a week. So yeah, trolling, you can troll them up and over 5 miles an hour and they won't blow out. So yeah, check them out, violentstrikelures.com if you get a chance. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff on there as well.
And as always, for more specific fishing info, you can go to the Bushwood Facebook page, and I post different reports from around the area. You can kind of get an idea what's working, what's going on there. And a couple of photos to end with here. A friend of the program, Jeff Van Remortel, and his son with just a giant. What a cool story. You go to his Facebook page and check that out. And here's a couple from our friend Guide Rob Manthai over in St. Germain, putting some nice fish in the boat. This is your, summertime thing up here is muskies. All right, have fun. Let's send it back to Carl.
Saturday, Woodruff Fire Department is having their annual pig roast from 12 to 9. That ought to be fun. Saturday, quad racing, Merrill Fraud Fairgrounds. That should be a good time. And then lots of live music in the area. Check out Facebook, chamber pages. Let's see what Jerry has to say about the Midsummer Bluegrass Festival.
So about 32 years ago, there was a write-up on the festival, kind of on the theme of that Robert Redford baseball movie, If You Build It, They Will Come. And that has been kind of how we've been doing it over the years. We knew that the first generation bluegrass guys were still around when I started it 34 years ago, the Bluegrass Festival, and Bill Monroe, the Ralph Stanleys, the Jim and Jesse's, all had performed here. It was a really good, it was a great experience to have an original American art form like bluegrass music and then have the creators of it perform here. The festival itself is a tiny festival, grounds, maybe 10 acres, and it offers probably a two-phase experience of bluegrass. One is the belief, falls under the belief that bluegrass can best be understood under the open skies, and so it's an outdoor festival. But when we close up the festival at night, we have these festival greats like this year, the Tim O'Brien Band, Mark Hembry Band, Seth Mulder and Midnight Run performing. They're all hired to perform inside the pine paneled 1930s vintage bar of the Cozy Cove. And therein lies some of the more interesting intricacies of a small time festival where you can be up very close to the performers and you can actually hear the squeaking of the strings as they're performing instruments. So I hope that people will have a memory of summer of 2023 that they'll look back fondly of if they come and attend, and the public's welcomed, and I think we're going to have a great deal of enjoyment.
And Sunday, Northwooods Wildlife Wetlands Gun Club Show at Manitowish Waters Community Center between 8 and 3. So if you're into guns, which, you know, Wisconsin's the 5th largest army in the world based on guns anyways, so that ought to be an interesting place to be. And keep an eye on our Muskie League every Wednesday night. It's been extremely successful. We had a bad night. We had 29 guys last week. We've been averaging anywhere from 29 to 37 people, guys and gals. We need more women, so come on out, girls, and show the boys how to do it. And last week we had 5 fish caught. 43 inches was the largest, and it was just a really fun night here. And I really enjoy tending bar for this group. So come on over, check out Carl with a K and Coy, and get our autographs. By the way, I'm up 15-3 now. Take care. Love you all.